Alright guys, today I'm doing stuff with Dylan. We got this 2016 Nissan Altima. I'm going to be putting a transmission in it today. We're going to be putting a new one in it straight from Nissan. I'm going to show you all the steps it takes to get the transmission out and the new one put back in. I'm going to get straight to it. I'm not going to waste any time doing an intro I don't want to do and you don't want to listen to. So let's get straight to it. There's one bell bolt. My second bell bolt. One more is a 16 though. First two were 18s. The one I just took out was a 16. That should be all at the top. Yep, the dipstick is not bolted to the motor. You want to be careful. Just go ahead and take this ground cable off. There we go. Put it like that. Make sure to get all your tools out of the cow. There's your starter bolt you might want to try to attack from up here. It's right down in front of the top of the starter, but I think I do it from below. The rack bolts. Now I've just got this one, that one, this. All I'm gonna have left now is my sway bar. I'm gonna drop the frame down a little bit before I attack it. Don't forget to strap your rack. on the inside just needs loosened, however you can loosen it. There's one on the other side of this, just loosen it up and it'll come out. Loosen them up, slid it out. So easy. Got an 18, a 16, 16, 16, 16, 16 torque converter. We got the starter still. They got that bolt, that bolt, that bolt. Turn the crank with this 19 long gear wrench. I'm going to try to turn them clockwise. There it is on the top starter bolt here. Get a little extension. Put my big gun in there. Starter should wiggle out of here. This small hose, you can see, just loops back to itself, so don't worry about that. And I'll show you what to do with these coolant hoses. Alright, one of those lines has a 13mm bolt right up here, bolting it to the transmission. Make sure you undo that or you'll have to buy coolant hoses. Alright, just got that little 13 out. And then there's a plug, normally speed sensor plug behind that starter. Undo that now. All right. And the harness is attached to the dipstick tube. You can probably just undo the dipstick tube from the tranny and leave it in there. Because new trannies don't come with new dipstick tubes. I'm just going to try to unbolt this one and leave it in. There's another bolt bolting it to the front of the tranny though. The dipstick tube. And make sure the O-ring stays, or make sure you get it out of there. I'm just gonna leave the dipstick hanging on these wires. The wires off the train. I've only got this one bolt holding it in still. I'm gonna try to pull this off of this. Or if I'm having trouble with that, I can unbolt these bolts here and then this whole thing will come out like that. But it'll be easier if the tranny is not attached to the motor. If you're going in with a brand new transmission, they'd prefer to have them empty. So go ahead and take this drain plug out and let it drain. All right, I always get it so this is underneath here and ready to support it, but I don't put it all the way up until it's tight, and then I go whack that stud and it'll come down. Finally got it, guys. See it drop? Now, got my nut on there. I can put my jack up a little and take that off. Alright, I'm gonna take my last bolt out, guys. Wish me luck. Out. It happens on these Nissans. There you go. Popped it back. Still leaking, but there it is. Oh, I got my. Alright. Converter back in so it'll stop dripping. Shove this bag up in the hole. I just want to show you all the clearance I got on this axle. I got all sorts of clearance. And I didn't even remove it. See, look at all the clearance I got. It's coming right out. Dipstick staying in the car. Out for the shifter getting caught on stuff. Here's the nut off the starter. See how this loops around to itself? Nobody can take it off. Alright, so don't forget to get your dipstick tube sealed. Slide it right back on there so you don't forget. You got a CD, tell your guy. sure you got both your dowels whenever you replace a unit. Both my dowels are in there. And I'm going to put it in. I'm going to stab the axle. Make sure I don't mess that seal up. And then I got to make sure I get the torque converter spline, the torque converter stabbed studs. Then I got to make sure the torque converter studs go through the holes. And then it'll be pretty much gravy. Probably going to be a time lapse going together. I showed you a pretty good detailed video coming apart, so if I have anything weird go on, I'll show you what happens. Thanks for watching. Let's get to it. Alright, pull the rack backwards. It'll make it easier. Just take a strap and put it on the rack and pull it back towards the back of the car. Just a little bit's all you need. Alright, the axle started. Not splined, I don't think. But I gotta square the training up better. Normally use this long pry bar to mate them. Got the axle spline, that's what was fighting me. I got my front dowel, my torque converter stud to almost start, and then I pried the hell out of it, then I lowered the jack, went right on. Coolant hose goes on the mount side of that shifter. Hopefully you can put that bolt in. Alright, got the coolant hose bolted up. I'm going to slide my starter in there before I get too far. There's a long bolt that goes through here on the starter, short bolt here. 8mm for the signal wire, 13 for, or 12 for the big wire. 18 I came up here and tightened earlier. And there's the 2 holes I hung the chain from. This goes up here somewhere. Put those 2 bolts in and put this nut on here. I'll be moving right along. Back down here real fast and pump it until it comes out when it's running. All right guys, right there is your fill plug. Just fill it till it comes out when it's running and you'll be good to go. So I fill it till it comes out and then start it up, then fill it till it comes out when it's running. People always ask. Yep, we get them programmed. Warranty's void if we don't program them, so we gotta have that warranty. If you put a used unit in, try it, see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna stick a couple videos up over here. Check them out, I'd appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, it's the best way to support my channel. Thanks a lot, guys. On to the next one.